Alright, hello everybody. Very late video. I haven't had time for quite some time now to actually come on and record anything. The garden's getting there slowly. I'm going to do a little show round in a minute, only a very quick one. What I'll be doing today, I've got one tub of potatoes. It's the only one I've got for this year, Mr. Spider. It was the volunteer ones in one of the previous videos I showed, so I just left them there. Kept chucking a bit of extra water in now and then when it was needed, and if I had a watering can with a bit of feed in it and I had some left, then I'd just dump it in with that. So it's time to see if there's anything edible in there and see what variety there are. I know there's at least two types in there because I had two different colour flowers on the plants. The rhubarb crowns that I planted, I haven't harvested any sticks, so I'm just letting the leaves die back on those, ready for planting further down the garden when they go dormant in the winter. Got a few little things left here, but not a lot at all. Most of the stuff died off. Right, I'll give you a show around and we'll go from there. Let me spin you. Are we spun? Yeah, we're spun. So that's the grand total of things in the greenhouse. Looks horrible. Yep, rhubarb crowns. As I say, I've not picked any. I've just left them to slowly start dying back so that the goodness can go from the leaves back into the crowns ready to plant. That's the last of my courgette plants. I think I've got one. Yeah, I've got a decent sized one there. That'll be in for soup, I expect. The yellow one there, that will go into the stir fries. As you can see, the paths are slowly getting killed off of the weeds, ready for the membrane to go down around them. So we got the newest batch of runner beans. But I probably won't be growing runner beans again because the family don't seem to be that keen on them. We got peas. That was the late crop that I did in, I think it was the last video when I planted them. So it shows how long ago it was. I mean, obviously you could use the pods in stir fries now, but we're going to leave them and let them fill out. And that's the second batch of French beans in that one. Couple of the patty pan squashes, that's the yellow ones there, the white ones over there. They've not done very well out here this year. Sweet corn over there has got up there nicely. I might take one off near the end of the video and just have a quick look to see if there's anything inside. Obviously that's the runner beans, the first lot, and that's the French beans, the first lot. Got to be picked more regular, that's the problem. That's the grand total of the surviving kale. As I say, these were more for an experiment than to eat. It was to see which ones would be more resilient to the caterpillars. That one got nibbled a fair bit. These ones, as always, get just absolutely mullered. But the proper curly one here, they not really seem to be that bothered with it. So I might actually even get a dinner out of that one. This bed, I've cut all the main stuff back. I don't know if you can remember from the previous videos, it was all overgrown all round here. So that's all killed back, ready to go. And I've got to dig this over by hand because obviously I don't want weed killer in there. But hopefully I'll get that prepped in the next week or so for onions to go in. Now, a little bit different than last time. Got one surviving kale plant in here. Obviously the cucumbers on that one. If I can just position the camera so I can see it a bit better. Right. Yeah, we've got the tomatoes growing up there. That's coming right up to the top. Absolutely loads of the cherry tomatoes there, which I'm really happy with. I'm hoping they ripen up in time. I just left them to go right up to the top. So they're all stranded up there. So the plums didn't do too well this season. The beefsteak varieties never really produced that much. You know, I mean, this one's obviously got a lot on it, but I don't know whether they'll ripen up in time. They might just end up as a green tomato chutney as usual. This one, the cucumbers have done what I hoped, and I managed to feed them right up there. So they're now going round the bar at the top. Excuse me. Oh. So certain cucumbers did better than others. This one climbed better, but the cucumbers didn't taste as good. They're nice, skibby. Oh dear. Oh, pardon me. But no, chilies are starting to get a few. Can't remember what that one is. That's the Naga Twister. So they're doing all right. Is that a Naga Twister? Not sure. It must be. That's the Carolina Reaper. I mean, it's definitely not going to be a high yield by any means because they were so late going in. Now that variety didn't do too bad. That's the Ace. So they've gone up quite well. I've got the other one over there, but it actually snapped the string off the pole while I wasn't around and flopped right over. So I've just left it there to grow as much as it can do. Yeah, that's the Big Jim chilies. Even if I only get a few on there, I'll keep some back for seed. They're doing all right there. That one, what one was that one? That's the 7-pot yellow. So getting some nice ones on there. The one that's done the best is the Turkish snake. Absolutely loads of chilies on here. Out of all of them, it's the only one that sort of seemed to boost up and came through really well. So hopefully they'll ripen up all right. How are we doing there? There's always one ripe. Right, anyway, back to this. Yep, we've got the other tomatoes there. Again, that's another cucumber that's done quite well, gone right up. So, getting decent sized ones, that's ready. That'll go into a salad later. The other tomatoes, other cucumbers. Beetroot, I'm going to start taking these up. Some, they grew, but they didn't expand. So some of these are going to be no good. Others are going to be okay. But, alright, back out this way. Ugh, try not to kill myself. Actually, let's have a little look while I'm here. Let's have a look. I'll take that one off. Yeah, I'll set you up. We'll have a little look to see if there's anything in that, and then these are the potatoes that I'm going to be going through. So it looks like the purple variety and possibly a salad potato, but we'll find that out in a minute. Right, I'll get set up and come back. Alright, all set in place. Let's have a quick look at the sweet corn first. See if I'm holding it about the right place. Yeah, about it. I know, I'm quite pleased with that. Germination, whether I'm a little bit early and it's just not got up to the end there. But no, I'm pleased with that anyway. I'll just snip that off there. Very nice. Yeah, cool. I'll have a try some of that later on, let you know how we get on. Right, let's have a look. Make sure I'm in the right place. Looks about as good as I'm going to get it. Because I have to do this on the floor, I can't pick it up, it's just way too big for me. Right, let's have a... Right, all I'll do is just chuck them straight in to the pots. Definitely the purple variety. Unfortunately, it looks like some of them are already sprouting, and others have got quite a bit of scab. Might keep those ones separate and replant. I don't know yet. Let's have a look. I think what it is, I've left them in here, I think, a bit too long. These ones, I think, they might be ratty, because I don't think they had pink fir apple last year. And I can't see them being, yeah, definitely ratty. Oh, they're pretty good. That's quite surprising. Huh. Well, they're actually doing better than the crop I planted in the first place last year. Just find something to put some of this compost in. 1 second. Get rid of some of that. Right, what I'll do is I'll stop that for now, and I'll come back to you when I've... Alright, I went through that as much as I could. There's sweet corn. Now the purples, they've pretty much come up the same as the first time I grew these. They're not very good. They seem to scab up really easily. So I definitely wouldn't grow them again. But no, the ratty ones, as I said, this is from a volunteer potato. There's some quite nice ones there. There were some of the 3 big purple ones that have already started sprouting, but if I'm honest, I don't think I'll bother with them again, because each time I've grown them, they're just covered in the scabs, so I don't think I'd bother. But no, hopefully next time it'll be Jerusalem artichokes growing in there, because all mine died. I think I'm the only person in existence that manages to kill them. But I'm trying to find somewhere to buy some of the red or the purple Jerusalems at the moment, but not with a lot of joy. Alright. Right, I'm hoping now school's started up and all that lot again, even though we're going to be getting into the worst weather, I'm hoping to start making a few more videos, try and get back into the swing of it a little bit. The next one will probably be, I'm going to try growing some onions from seed to do the winter ones. It was there's another YouTuber, Digwell Green Fingers, I believe, that's doing it via seed rather than set. Because I got fed up with sets the other year, because so many of them were blowing. So we're going to try seeds. I think there's Centuries I went for. So that'll be in the bottom bed where I've got to clear that out. I have got some young leeks in there, but I don't know whether there's going to be enough that have survived to actually put some in, but we'll see on that one. But yeah, so as I say, little update, but hopefully I'll be back in to do a proper one shortly. All right, take care, bye bye.